Welcome everyone. Today we'll be looking at Magneto, and this figure is from the brand new wave of the Marvel Legends X-Men 97 retro action figures. As you can see, this figure looks dope, and the suit is very interesting. And as you all know, Magneto is highly regarded as the master of magnetism. And if you're wondering about the purple suit, it is from the Uncanny X-Men Comics, Volume 1, number 200, from 1985. This particular comic is part of the Chris Claremont era, and in this comic, this is where Magneto first wears this suit, which is when he's on trial for his previous crimes. The court where he was being tried was eventually attacked by Magneto's enemies, the Strucker twins, aka Fenris. And this attack led to Professor X being severely wounded. Before being taken to space to heal, Professor X tells Magneto to become the new headmaster of the school and to guide the new mutants. So Magneto in this new suit, minus the helmet, basically became a part of the X-Men, a mentor of the New Mutants, and the headmaster of Xavier's school for a while. So as we take a closer look at the carded packaging, it looks excellent, and it's got that real vibrant look to it, which is very nice. There's the image of Magneto on the right side, and at the top are images of the X-Men and Magneto in his regular attire. At the back is a photo of the figure, and to the left are images of all 6 figures in the wave, including Magneto. And there we go. Alright, let's take a look at this head sculpt first. It looks really good. Magneto's white hair is sculpted really nicely. And the 2 pieces of hair over the forehead have a dope sculpt. As for the facial expression, it's very stern. The face looks very good. The jaw is nicely chiseled, and the eyes have an intense, stern look. Overall, the head sculpt looks very cool, and it's got a really excellent design overall. So let's look at the suit in full detail. The suit itself is dark purple, as are the gloves and sleeves, which stop at the middle of the biceps. In addition, the huge M logo on the torso, which is light purple, looks excellent. The muscle tone on the figure looks great. The cape is medium purple, and the creases on the piece of cape around the neck look amazing, as do the creases on the back of the cape. In addition, the cape has just a little pliability, which is on the edges. And overall, the cape has a rigid design. So as you've seen, there's basically 3 different shades of purple on the suit, and it's nicely done and looks cool. Here's the second head sculpt for Magneto, which is an angry version. It looks really good, just like the first version. The hair and facial sculpting are on point, and the gritted teeth look great. Good job. And here are 2 alternate hands for the figure, which are open. Here's Magneto with the right alternate hand. Then here's a look at him with both alternate hands. Next, here he is with the alternate head sculpt. Then here's another view of the figure. Let's now review the articulation. So his head moves up that far, which is slightly. He looks down that far. The head tilts just a little. And his head turns from side to side in a decent manner. So overall, the somewhat limited head movement can be expected due to the hair and cape piece around his neck. And by the way, the cape can come off, so you basically just pop the head off and lift the cape up. The butterfly joints move nicely. The arms raise up all the way. Full arm rotation, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. Here's a wrist swivel with a hinge. Ab crunch, and he bends forward quite far. And he bends backward that far. Waist swivel. The legs can move out to the sides that much. They kick forward entirely, and they can move back this far. Thighs full, double jointed knees, and the lower legs bend back all the way. Here's a swivel in this area. Then the foot goes up that far and down this far. Ankle pivot. Here's a look at the articulation for the secondary head sculpt. And except for the facial expression, the head sculpt basically has the same design as the primary one. Therefore, the articulation will be the same. So he looks up just a little. And he looks down that far. His head can only tilt to a minimum degree. And the head turns from side to side in a decent manner, just like the first one. So to conclude, this figure looks good. The overall figure was sculpted and designed with a lot of precision. Both head sculpts look phenomenal, and the suit has an excellent paint job. And as for the articulation, it's good overall. And to speak more about the attire is very interesting in terms of the overall style and design. However, I do have to admit that Magneto's iconic helmet and suit with the red and purple color scheme is definitely my favorite suit. And that iconic suit is definitely the first thing that comes to mind when people think of the iconic villain. In regard to the Retro 97 line of figures, I have to say that Wave 1 was amazing, and this Wave 2 is shaping up to be impressive based on what I've seen so far. Thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and please leave a like and subscribe.